Welcome to the A for Confidence series, Awareness, Acceptance, Authenticity, and Action. Hi, I'm Eija, and this series is especially for men and women over 50 who are ready to rebuild their confidence, open their heart, and create life and love that truly fits. Each week we go deep and we do the real work. No sugarcoating, just loving guidance, practical steps, and the inspiration you need to move forward. So take a breath, open your heart just a little, and let's begin today's transformation. Let me give you a loving truth with a bit of fire. If you don't believe the love you desire exists, you won't recognize it, even if it's standing right in front of you. Most people don't really lack confidence, they lack awareness what's really holding them back. And these three things show up again and again. Number one, maybe you don't truly believe the love you want is possible. Number two, maybe you are tangled in age and appearance fears. Number three, maybe you secretly think dating will cost your freedom or your comfort. These beliefs shape everything, how you show up, what you expect, and the energy you bring into dating. So today we're going to shine a light on those beliefs. Awareness was a huge turning point in my own journey. For me, it wasn't a single moment. It wasn't a lightning bolt or overnight breakthrough. It took months and months of healing, crying, questioning, and rebuilding. But there was a moment when I felt everything clicked into place. I was visiting my sister's family in the US, and 2.5 years earlier, I had arrived there, same place, completely broken, heart shattered, confidence gone, unsure who I was. But this time, something was different. I felt joy, I felt whole, I felt love, not from someone else, but from me. And I looked at my life and realized I no longer was that broken woman. I had grown, I had healed, and I had started to believe again. And that belief that love was possible for me became stronger than my fear. And that's when everything began to change. Now, here's the part that's going to sting a little, but in a good way, I hope. Your old stories are running your life more than you want to admit. For many, those stories started 20, 30, 40 years ago. Someone said something painful happened. Someone didn't choose you, and it became the lens you still look through today. And sometimes those pain stories are more recent, and you are in the middle of those thoughts, not ready to let them go because you feel that your ex, bad date, someone who hurt you, hasn't suffered enough. But it's yourself that feels the suffering when you keep that loop. And I want you to hear this with love. Dating at your age is not impossible, but dating with wounds that you won't acknowledge is. Awareness is not judgment. It's not about blame. Awareness is simply saying, I see the old belief that it is running this. I see where it came from, and I'm ready to do something differently. So let me ask you, what story from your past is still coloring your relationships today? What belief keeps whispering that love is hard or unlikely? What habit or behavior keeps reinforcing that story? Most people don't think their stories affect them, but they say things like dating these days is impossible. There are no good men or women left. It's just bad luck. But these are not facts, they are stories. And the moment you become aware of them, you can change them. Awareness is your light switch. Once you flip it on, you can finally see the room you've been stumbling around in. So here's your awareness homework for the week. A short, powerful list of questions. I'll leave them in the description below. Take 10 minutes and answer these honestly. This is where your confidence starts, not by pretending, not by pushing, but seeing clearly. And here's the feeling I want you to take with you today. Self-belief. Not the kind you earn, not the kind you wait for, but the kind you choose. Because when you become aware what has been holding you back, you finally see how much power you truly have. In episode 2, we're going to move into acceptance, the part where peace meets courage. But for now, start with awareness. Start with seeing, start with belief that something new is possible for you. Thank you for being here and doing this work. It matters more than you know. Change doesn't happen all at once. It happens by step, one shift, one moment of honesty, one brave action at a time. If today's episode spoke with you, let me know in the comments. Your experiences help someone else feel less alone. And if you're ready to take this deeper, subscribe so you don't miss the next part of the A for Confidence series. Remember, you are not too old, too late, or too broken. You are becoming. And I'm right here with you every step of the way. I'll see you next week. Be the catalyst of your own change. Love and light. Bye for now.